It was the seat of learning that became a target in last week's riots. This school in the predominantly Muslim area of Mustafabad in northeast Delhi was set on fire by a mob. Repairs are hurriedly being done to allow students to sit their final exams in 5 days' time. The attacks happened after Hindu nationalists incited violence following peaceful protests against India's citizenship law. Some damage will be harder to fix. In the nearby HIND clinic, victims of the violence wait to have their wounds treated. Both these men say they were shot while attending a Muslim gathering.
We didn't get any support from anyone. The law failed us. They didn't help us in any way possible. No, we don't need justice from them. We only need justice from our God.
During the 3 days of violence, this doctor says he treated more than 600 people in this clinic, and the injuries were gruesome.
Some people had bullet injuries, while some had stab injuries where vital parts like their heart and lungs were injured.
More than a week on, and accusations are mounting of how police not only assisted Hindu nationalists but also prevented ambulances from answering emergency calls to help wounded Muslims. We know that more than 40 people were killed in the violence, and officially 350 people were injured. What we don't know is how many were Muslim and how many were Hindu, and so far the authorities have not released results of post-mortem examinations to show how they died. The family of 23-year-old Faizan want answers. He was one of a number of young Muslim men who were seemingly beaten by police in this video posted on social media. He died in hospital of his injuries 2 days later.
We suspect that it could be the police, army or paramilitary, but we cannot be sure about who it was.
The police have arrested more than 800 people. They don't include senior members of the ruling BJP party, who human rights activists accuse of inciting the violence. One of the arrested, a Muslim, has been charged with murder. He says he was framed and was only defending his family.
It is certainly a state-sponsored pogrom. It is certainly state-sponsored targeted violence against Muslims.
There are concerns that right-wing Hindu nationalists will use the recent violence as an excuse to spread anti-Muslim feeling around the country. More than 150,000 Muslims live in the overcrowded alleyways of northeast Delhi. There is fear and apprehension that what happened 10 days ago is only a precursor to what lies ahead. Tony Birtley, Al Jazeera, Mustafabad, Delhi.